Now, Biz, we'll get to the Nate dog. A little bit of a snap show action in the desert. A little bit. Yeah, late in the game, they were down, I think, a goal, and he got a stick to the face. I don't think it was intentional from Dyson Mayo late in the game, and the Nate dog went snap show mode, went right at him, and then all of a sudden Landy went after Chikrin. It was a awesome shit show if you like that type of stuff, like we do on Spittin' Chiclets. And Nate got bloody, man. He was all bloody. He was going fucking bananas. What do you think was going on there, Biz?
He got a love tap off the face-off and then assaulted Dyson Mayo. And, let's go back to a few weeks ago. If Juwan Howard has to go to anger management, I think that Nathan MacKinnon should be in solitary confinement after what I saw. And then on top of that, after getting beat 2 games in a row by the Desert Dogs to split the season series, keep the fucking change, Colorado's a bunch of frauds. I'll start there. I don't care about how many fucking games they won. If they can't beat the Desert Dogs, they're in trouble. He leaves the ice, and I got my Aunt Marcia tickets right on the glass, and he's leaving the ice, and he flips the bird in their direction. So not only did I take it personal on the fact that he assaulted a coyote in the den, then he goes on to flip the crowd. Just so happens to be my Aunt Marcia sitting on the glass. Nathan MacKinnon, you are a fucking reckless individual. And I don't know if you guys saw when he got high sticked and he was bleeding a little bit, how he's licking it in his eyes and how much he loved it. He was probably drinking adrenochrome with Tom Hanks during the fucking lockdowns. This guy is out of his mind. I think that the league needs to take some measures to make sure that this guy doesn't harm anyone moving forward. So I have a bounty on his head when he's at ASU next year coming into the new den. And all you ASU fans out there, you better be there loud and proud, booing this guy every time he touches the puck in our building moving forward. I'll show you blood, buddy. I'll show you blood in the parking lot. You better come with a fucking security crew, Nathan MacKinnon. You can clip it and tag him too, G. Don't fuck with my Desert Dogs, Nate. You already got Kemper. We already fucking gave you a layup of a goaltender. Now you're going to be fucking assaulting our players? You're a clown, buddy. Get your shit together. You and Juwan Howard can maybe get a double discount with a Biz20 promo code on anger management.
Tell your Aunt Marcia to stop sticking her tongue between her index and middle finger when he's coming off the ice at the poor kid, and he won't flip her off. She's a disgusting Bissonnette, just like yourself. And tell Dyson
You watch your mouth too, fucker.
Tell Dyson Mayo to keep his stick on the ice. Actually, the kid literally was just trying to pick up his stick to like secure a 1-goal win, and all of a sudden MacKinnon loses his mind. The craziest part about the fight was Mayo had the best of him, and then MacKinnon got up, and then the linesman is legit holding Mayo as McKinnon's just delivering lefts to the side of his temple. I was like, Liney, let him go. I don't think he knew what was going on. Sometimes these linesmen, they try to break up the fight, but it's too late. One guy's free. But MacKinnon is a snap show, and it's part of what makes him so great. He loses his mind during games, which probably helps him become a better player. But at times it hurts him a little bit, but he was losing it in Phoenix.
He should be getting carried out in the Hannibal Lecter costume before every game. That's how fucking crazy this guy is now. I don't know, man. As far as superstars are concerned, I've never seen all right, who was the last superstar you saw have a switch that would flip like this guy?
There's tons of them in my area. Neely, Kachuk, Lindros, like all Katucket. Those guys were fucking phenomenal, and they were all kind of snap shows like that. I just don't think we don't see it as much anymore. So when it happens with a superstar, it's kind of an anomaly. So, guys just don't fight like they used to. But it's entertaining as hell, man. He definitely flipped out. He didn't get a fine or anything.
And if this is payback for the sandbagger Nate Dogg, hey, that was the first. Hey, and I stuck up for him. I think it was last podcast or the podcast before about him slashing the ref. I take it back. I denounce my backup of the Nate Dogg. I think he probably deliberately slashed that ref because he probably dropped the puck 2 millimeters on the other guy's side, so he was able to snap it back. And then going back to the sandbagger, I hit a couple good shots, and then he's threatening me. And we couldn't even post some of the stuff on the actual sandbagger. He probably would have had a couple games sussy if we would have showed the league what he said to me on the golf course. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about this moving forward. Is he invited back, Whit, for round 2? I think it's
good for the game, Biz. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah, I bet until somebody's safety's in the way. So I've seen enough.